Today, I'm taking a tour of Tenjin-Ichi antique flea market in Kyoto, Japan. 300 vendors open the interesting shops, so be sure to watch until the end. Japanese pottery and ceramics are quite common in flea markets. This is a soy sauce plate, which is an essential part of tableware in Japan. This looks like the Oribe ware style. 300 yen or 2 USD. Bowl only for rice. 3 USD. It can be a good souvenir. The items in the shops are not that old, meaning the price is affordable. The bear says it was a very good meal. He's pouring mini cake dough in the machine. Japanese traditional beads. They painted each of them by hand. They're not printed. This stall has European items. Symbol is a ceramic cap to protect the fingers and push the needle to sewing. People buy them because they love detailed designs. It is from Croatia, 2,000 yen or 13 USD. I like French symbols better though. Teacup from the UK. This is a common European ceramic design. Only 7 USD. They are so colorful. Obi or kimono belt can be as important as the kimono itself because it changes the feel of the total outfit. This is why so many obi are available even at flea markets. Chinese style vase. I don't know if it's from China though. Stained glass lamp is a popular antique item. Sharp plates probably from the Meiji period. 120 years old maybe. Kyoto local business in Gion Geisha district. I never thought that I would meet Michael in the flea market. The young apprentices of geisha. No geisha makeup today. It's still hot, about 33 degrees Celsius. They make up like this and go to a tea house. Kokeshi dolls. This is a creator's name on the bottom, meaning it's a good doll. Only 2 USD. ceramic bell. It feels like samurai period. Watch made out of wood. I like this texture. Price is around 30 USD. What's going on there? Antique hanging scrolls. They always come with boxes, which tells a lot of things. People say, don't judge a book by its cover, which is not the case with hanging scrolls. Almost every old house has an alcove where a scroll is hanging. This is religious. Namu Amida Butsu is the most famous line from the Buddhist Torah. Creator's name and seal inside the box. It looks about 100 years old. If you think hanging scroll takes too much space in your baggage, ukiyo-e print can be a good souvenir. They're probably from the samurai period, 150 to 200 years ago. Ukiyo-e prints are, I think, seriously underestimated in this country. This Shinto shrine is Kitano Tenmangu, one of the most prestigious religious and historical institutions in Kyoto. I see a lot of tourists from other countries. This confectionery store has been around here since 1580s. The rice cake has not changed since that time. Japanese Indian is beautiful. I think they use a traditional dyeing method. It really stands out in the street. About 70 USD, quite a reasonable price. All sake bottles are 7 USD. Calligraphy's inkstone is 100 USD. Ceramic incense burner. Antique iron kettle tetsubin. You boil the water with this to make green tea. It tastes milder. These bumps are a common design pattern to enable it to boil faster and keep the water warm longer. No way. One yakitori chicken skewer is only 200 yen. I picked up the skin. I think I need a beer. Obi kimono belts. They're all 7 USD. This is Han Haba Obi or half-wedge kimono belt, which is for casual yukata summer kimono. ディズニー characters. More of confectionery tin can. It's not Russian, but Japanese brand. Chocolate from Italy. Roadrunner first appeared in the 50s. Tenjin-Ichi flea market is held in Kitano Tenmangu shrine. It dates back to 900, the head shrine of 12,000 Tenmangu shrines across the country. This gate and the main hall are designated as national treasures. It was built to honor Sugawara no Michizane, a great scholar and high-ranked court officer back then. The flea market is held on the 25th of the month, which is his death anniversary. This fabric is 130 USD. It doesn't look Japanese. Antique fabric, not vintage. They're over 100 years old. This jacket was a paper factory uniform. Real antique jacket, not a revival one. Dancing team jacket. This is 400 USD. 70-year-old jacket for fisheries. Tea bowl coming with a nice box is expensive. 55 USD. Tenjin-Ichi is one of the two major antique flea markets in Kyoto, along with the Kobo-Ichi at the Toji Temple. It's scheduled on the 25th of the month from 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. You should be aware that most flea markets in Japan tend to start closing at 1:30 p.m. December and January markets have more vendors and customers. July and August are not popular because of the hot summer. I think there are only 70% of shops compared to December. It's supposed to be very crowded with people having summer vacation, but not that many people in the street. Samurai sword. No, this is just a katana imitation, not a real blade. Katana imitation is a popular souvenir from Japan.
あんま日本っぽくない。
It looks like half Japanese and half Chinese. It's from Edo Samurai period, probably about 200 years ago. This stand has authentic coffee, I guess. This is the next level. Beans, grinding, water. Everything is so good. This is not an old place. Still, you can make a good souvenir. I think this half-transparent ceramic. I don't believe this. This is a gate of a very prestigious Shinto shrine in Kyoto. Tenmangu is probably Japan's most popular Shinto shrine. Some people say it's an Inari shrine, which is known as the deity of agriculture and business. Tenmangu Shrine is popular, especially with students working on school entrance exams, because the deity here is a great scholar. On a New Year's Day, 500,000 people visit this sanctuary to pray, making it the third most visited place in Kyoto after Fushimi Inari and the Yasaka shrines. This is Disney staff. 101 Dalmatians from the 60s. Lady and the Tramp from the 50s. This is not an original Kokeshi doll style, which appeared in the Tohoku, North Japan in the Edo Samurai period. This is genre of Sosaku Kokeshi or Creation Kokeshi, which has a wide variety. This one is more legitimate Kokeshi from the Tohoku region. Creator's name on it. Japan has a massive vintage jeans market. This is the only jeans shop here because it's an antique market. You can find more jeans vendors in flea markets in Osaka and Tokyo. I heard that these second-hand carpenter tools are super popular in Thailand. $20 small plate. The box implies it's at least 100 years old. This is not printed, all painted by hand. I will get a pork brochette, $700. Food soul is kind of expensive these days. All items are only 600 yen or $4. They look like almost new ones. Skirts are all 700 yen. They have a dressing room here. Tin signs from the 60s? No, they are revival ones. 1,000 yen or $7 each. I found a gohei mochi rice cake, which is rare in Kyoto or Osaka. The style is quite different than the original one from Nagoya. Anyway, it's very good. As we walk up north, we see more random item shops. They're random, but still antique items. This is 20 USD. This one is also 20 USD. Ceramic items, 6 USD. The sign says, use these small plates as containers for accessories. You do not see the face if you pour the soy sauce. This is a sake bottle, but I would use it as a flower vase. This style is Tsuboya Yaki ware from Okinawa Island, 190 USD. It's worth the price because it's legitimate Okinawa style. Kimono vendors in this market speak English, otherwise they cannot make money. I think the majority of the customers are foreign travelers. Hanging scrolls. This doesn't look like a great calligraphy. This ice coin is only 3 USD. I like this decoration. It's a must buy. Only 6,000 yen? Why? How come a stone like this is cost 100 USD? Maybe expensive jasper stone? If it's a flint, you can make a blade from the Stone Age. I can't tell which era this is from. In the first place, it's too old to read. Maybe from the 17th century or even older than that. This is an electric device. Did you know that before Panasonic changed its name, it was called National? These are looking very good and reasonably priced, but not that old. Chopstick rest. I have no idea if this ceramic boat floats on the water. Korean ceramics. The style is white and blue colors and simple design. $270. I need to get it back gently. I even can't think of the usage of this. 80,000 yen or 540 USD. This is probably the most expensive stall in this market. This vendor uses sake brewery apron for making this bag. This is a big fish flag. Mascot of a tractor company from the 60s. In Japan, morning glory symbolizes nice summer days. We don't have that kind of thing in these days. This is super rare stuff. Grenade made of ceramics. In the last 2 years of the Pacific War, Japan was seriously running out of metals. You don't have to put explosives in there. Japan is a peaceful country. You can use it as a bonsai plate, for example. Traditional Japanese confectionery. Herb minted rice cake tastes very traditional. This Mizuyokan sweet wrapping paste jelly is so good. Maybe I need a green tea right now. Red color ceramic is a rare thing. Legitimate khadi cotton from India. It's 100% handmade fabric. Towel and handkerchief. It's light and dry. $27 USD is a reasonable price. Those bags are made of kimono belts. All handmade items created by her.
two color ですね。夏がこの色がいいかな。今はまだね。オールシーズン OK ね。
This plate has a strong wabi-sabi feel, which is a philosophy unique only to Japan. This pottery is based in Kamioka City, only a 30-minute drive from here. Scrapes for making clothes and accessories. Yukata casual kimonos for kids are from 1,000 to 2,500 yen. Kids grow fast. Next summer festival, they have to buy new ones. This shop is young, family friendly. I don't think they make these lunchboxes any longer. Sake cups can be nice decorations. They can be containers. Fabric vendors. Maybe there's no copyright issues. How come they sell real katana and samurai spears in the public place? Outer kimono. It's still hot today, 33 degrees Celsius. It can go up to 35 by noon, I guess. Kyoto is notorious for its crazy summer. Still, most vendors have shown up today.
ありがとう。ありがとう。
Tanuki raccoon dog is believed to bring fortune to the business. I know what he is thinking. It's crazy hot today. 120-year-old plates. I heard that many people have quit practicing the tea ceremony, which flooded the antique market with second-hand tea balls. This ceramic is Shigaraki ware, which is one of the oldest pottery towns in Japan. This is not a Japanese tin toy. Only 800 yen or 5 USD. The tea ball prices are collapsing. I thought these generic tea balls for tea ceremony practice are sold 5 times as expensive in a flea market in Tokyo. This is from the 2005. This bottle looks vintage, maybe from the 80s. Green tea cup. Only 3 USD. Monster Ink. Loads of Kokeshi dolls. They first make them to ward off evil spirits in the samurai period. German antique? No, Sapporo beer. You don't have to drink alcohol. Sake cups can be anything like decorations or condiment containers. So many random items. $8 millimeter cameras from the 70s or 80s. You can possibly find a treasure from these random things. They're not valuable. No money inside. This tea leaf container is made of tree bark, one of the most expensive materials. 6,000 yen or 40 USD is quite reasonable. The 25th of the month is a festival, so the approach is lined with food stalls. Only 500 yen for a Nagoya Obi kimono belt. It's a casual Obi category. Corn smells so good. Too bad. It's too hot to eat corn today. Next month, I bet a lot of people come to this market. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.